Hi, I'm Craig Lounsbrough. Welcome to today's devotional. This devotional series is drawn from the book Taking It to Our Knees, Rigorous Prayers for Life's Greatest Challenges. The theme for today's devotional is centered on a challenge that all of us deal with, and that is the challenge of discovering our purpose. The scripture for the day is drawn from Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21, and it reads this way: Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. The thought for today reads as follows: Purpose. Without it, life has no meaning. Without it, life is empty. We can liberally pour all kinds of questionable things into our lives every day of our lives, but without purpose, the emptiness remains despite the pouring. In fact, pour in the wrong stuff and the emptiness becomes more empty. We are all created with an innate need for purpose that will not relent, a sense that we matter, a sense that in the chaos of life we have a purpose in the chaos, a conviction that we are here because to not be here is an unacceptable option. A deep sense that we were created because not to be created was too great a mistake. Now, many can argue that life is random and happenstance, yet that argument itself is neither random nor happenstance, which turns that argument back on itself. The reality is that the core needs of our shared humanity don't resonate with such a perspective. Such an argument makes our existence accidental. And such randomness strips us of any value or purpose or calling or whatever it is that we might choose to call it. We need a purpose. Not just something that we do, but something that we were created to do. Not a reason that we create for our existence, but the reason for which we were created. We need something that identifies who we are, the place that we are to occupy during this time in history into which we've been both called and inserted, and the impact that we're supposed to have while doing all of that. Purpose is the great why as to our existence. It's the pristine goal, our truest north, our destination in a world that is always changing its destination based on preference, current trends, and flawed ideologies. You have a purpose that is uniquely yours for the taking, yours for the living. The quote for the day reads this way: If you've yet to find your purpose, maybe it's not that you don't have one. Rather, maybe it's that you haven't given it permission to find you. And you might ask, is there any legitimate purpose in that? And the prayer for today reads this way: Dear God, I wander way too much. I live thinking that just living is the purpose of it all. What I've missed is that life is the thing that I do while pursuing my purpose. My purpose makes living purposeful. Dear God, I don't know that I know what my purpose is, at least with any kind of specificity. However, you do. I know that you created me for such a time as this, and that I know that I came into all of this as a marvelously complete package. Dear God, you are wildly ingenious, and I know that you were brilliant enough to place within me everything that I need to be in order to do everything that you created me to do. I am complete, and I claim that right now. I confess to you that I don't see all of that, and most of the time I don't believe it either. But you know that I want to believe it. Yet more than that, I want to act on it. I don't want to miss anything that you've created me to be or anything that you've created me to do. I want to be the sum total of everything that I am and everything that I am purposed to do. So, help me find my purpose. Help me to fall in love with it. And then help me to pursue it for the rest of my life. Thanks for joining us today. For further resources, visit our website at www.craiglpc.com.